In three, two, one, and here we go. Just some seconds. Now we are ready. Welcome to the new Family Feud in three, two, and here we go. Now we are ready. Welcome to the new Family Feud. What's the top answer to this bullseye question? Name the game most played in everyone's house. If you said the number one answer was a game show called Family Feud, you hit the bullseye. Introducing our returning champions with a total of $81,235 due to that tournament. It's the champs. It's the Johnson family. And they're going up against Alan Becker's Stickmans. Orange, yellow, blue, green, and red. You are about to see these two teams battle it out for up to $20,000 for their cash and a possible shot at a brand new car. Cause it's time to play Family Feud. Now, here's the star of our show, Byron Pringle. Thank you guys. Welcome. Thank you. As also Johnson family. Hello to Alan Becker Stickmans. Hello there outside world. And welcome one and all to the Family Feud. I'm your host Byron Pringle, and we got a good show for you today. We also got a new extended theme song. We'd like to thank RGS for the theme song. It's a fan-made Family Feud thing. A fan-made Family Feud episode. Now anyways, returning for their fifth and final day with a total of $81,225, it's the Johnson family, which I just confirmed that their actual real names are Terry, Kim, Ruth, Frederick, and Diana. And they're going up against Alan Becker's Stickman, which I just been confirmed are actually real. Now everyone's here is trying to win. A lot of cash. And if the Johnson family wins today's game, not only will they win an extra $20,000 bonus and a trip to Barbados, they will also win a brand new car. Or as Steve Harvey would say, a brand new state-of-the-art Ford Edge, said from one season. Now, it's time for the bullseye round. We are going to need we are going to put $5,000 into each family, each answer. We're going to add $5,000 to each family's bank to see how much they can get. Up to our first round, I just need the first two team captains. Now here, in the bullseye question, we add $5,000 into our bullseye game. Now anyways, the top answer means it's worth $20,000, and the number 6 answer is worth $2,500. That means the least you can get is $75,000. Now, anyways, in this game, we asked 100 people for this bullseye question, top 6 answers. We asked 100 people, name some occupations that people do starting with the letter J. Yes, Orange. I'm gonna have to say, jeweler. Okay, well that's the number 3 answer, meaning your team might be playing for, let's see, $10,000 if you win. Now, anyways, in our last round, which will be Terry, let's see what your answer is. OBG, I'm going to say journalist. Journalist, is it there? Wait. It's number 5, and I just been confirmed that I accidentally did one bad thing. But still, it is number 5. And that means you get $3,000. That means you could be playing for $8,000 if you win today. Which we'll just put it to the left family since they have the higher score. So 10,000 versus 8,000. Let's see what the remaining answers were. 6 was a juggler. 4 was jockey. Number 2 was a judge. And the top answer, number 1, was a janitor. But at the end, it's 0 and 0. The Johnsons have $8,000, which they're right here, which I'll give them the long ones just in case they get any answer incorrect. And for the short ones, we'll go to Alan Becker's statement. Now, anyways, guys, let us start the round and the actual game. Okay, amigos, now you know the deal. But then for this round, we're changing things up a bit. This is just going to be like one of our tournaments, except there will be fast money played. But the first family to reach 400 points or more will win the game and will play fast money for 10,000 for their cash. Ellen Becker's Stickmans have $10,000. The Johnsons have $8,000. Here in this question, we asked 100 people this question, and the top 5 answers are on the board. We asked 100 people, name some parts of a bathroom that a robot could probably fix. I don't remember the question, but I'm pretty sure it's kind of like that. Yes, Terry, LBG, I'm gonna have to go with well, I'm gonna have to say shower. Show me shower. It's there, but only 2 answers can beat it. OBG, I'm gonna say faucet. Faucet. It's up there. Do you want to pass or play? I'll play. Wait. I'll pass. Alright, that means the Johnsons have a chance. So now we have to go down the line. Since the J job has been done, just give me a minute. I just do something real quick. Right. So now we're down the line with Kim. OBG, I'm gonna have to go with toilet. The toilet. Number 1 answer. What else? Well, BJ, I'm going to say A sink. A sink is already up there. Toilet's already up there also. Well, that's what I was about to say. The whole shower. The shower. Already said this is just gonna get more and more. A towel holder. A towel holder. The color that's number 4. Toilet paper slash holder. Now, anyways, it's all down to you, Frederick. If you give me this answer, not only will you finally get a clean sweep, but we'll also get a $500 bonus. If you don't get it correct, strike one. Well, BG, I'm gonna have to say. A toilet roll holder. Same thing. Perhaps the toilet mirror. The mirror, is it up there? I said, is it up there? No, not there. First strike. 2 more and you lose control of the board. Well, BJ. Well, now we're gonna have to go down with Dana. Well, BJ, I'm gonna have to say a towel. Whoa. Same thing as toilet paper and holder. Toothbrush holder. This might just not get correct anymore. Show me toothbrush holder. Well, apparently, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that's your second strike. And yet, I thought we're gonna get a $500 bonus. But by the time this round is done, we're gonna get our third strike. If Cherry doesn't give us an answer. Plus, the other team can steal if you don't give us the answer. Well, BJ, I'm gonna have to say. A shower caddy. If shower caddy is there, you guys get a $500 bonus and a clean sweep. If it's not there though, third strike, then the other team can steal all the points. Show me show me whatever he said, because I just forgot it with just some seconds. No, I'm sorry, and that means that's your third and final strike. And that means they can steal. Wait, where's the triple puzzle sound? I probably just forgot it. Wait, now they can steal. Well, BJ, I have decided to say. Let's see. I have decided to say. Shower curtain. Yeah, I was about to say 5 seconds, but you got it on the last second. Pretty sure it's not there, but it has to be. Well, stay good. Show me shower curtain. They couldn't make it, and they get the points. What else was up there on the board? Show us number 5. a razor. So it seems that 97 to nothing is our point. But our second question is right next to here. Are you second members? Let's go. The magic number is 400 points. First one to reach that gets that shot at some money. In funny, we have surveyed for this question. We have surveyed 100 fruit baker critics. We asked 100 people from some deli critics, and we got the top 5 answers on the board. Wrong one. Again, here's the question. We asked 100 people. We asked 100 food critics only for this round. Every other round is normal. We asked 100 people. Name something that's not served that is served at a deli. Well, what is it, Kim? Well, BG, I'm gonna have to say meat. Meat. Did any of our 100 people said meat? Okay, it's there, but only number 2. Any other answer can beat it. What's the answer, yo? Well, BG, I'm gonna have to say burger. Wait, they're all food. Yep. Well, I'll say potatoes or fries. Well, since potatoes are just some, since fries are just some potatoes cut, we'll take potatoes. Is any potatoes up there? Pass or play? Well, BJ, we're gonna play. Now we're going on to Brooke. Well, BJ, I will say seeds. Show me seeds. You would have accepted rye or poppy seeds, but yep, it's there. Any other answer? Well, BJ, I'm going to say cheese. Is cheese sold at your local deli? Number 1 and number 5 is still up there. No wonder. Right. Now it's up to you, Diana. Well, BJ, I'm gonna have to say, lettuce. Lettuce. Number 5? Are you guys kidding me? There's only one answer left on the board, and that's number 1. You guys, Terry, you have to help us, please. Well, BJ, my last answer will be Greece. Greece would not count as food, but since food is made from grease, I guess we can count it. If it's there, if it's number 1, you guys get a clean sweep. If not, first strike. Grease is up there. Wait, first strike. 2 more, and those team and the other team can have a chance to steal. Well, BJ, I decided to say Bread. For the points. Is bread up there? It's up there. Well, guys, at the end of the first two rounds, 186 goes to the Williams. Nothing goes to the other team. But when we come, but once we come back, I'm gonna double all the point values. So make sure to get ready. We'll be right back right after these messages. 3, 2, 1, and action! Welcome back to the Family Feud. The Johnson family is in the lead with a total of 189 points. Or whatever points it is. But for some reason, it's either 160, 70, or 80. On the other hand, Baker Stickmans, on the other hand, have a big goose egg of 0. But it's okay because we're on to our next round called the double round. Or as I like to call it, round, or as Richard Kine likes to call it, round 2. So now we need some people up here. Wait, wrong cue. Right here. Yep, here we go. Another. This is just going to get more. There we go. We finally found it. Third people from the two teams. Come up to the podium. Alright, for this round we have decided to double all point values. Woo! Just like Richard Kine and John Early did it. We have asked 100 people, and the top 5 answers, I don't know why and I don't know when, but for some reason the top 5 answers are still up on the board. Give us the most popular answer. Fill in the blank. Shark blank. Yes, Johnsons. Well, BJ, I'll say shark bait. Shark bait. Any other answer can beat it. Well, BJ, I'm gonna say shark tank. Shark tank. We're gonna play. Alright, this is just getting more and more. We're finally back to using the Combs recorder. Well, BJ, I'm gonna have to say shark food. Did any of our 100 people say shark food? Or 200? Oh wait, wrong strike. No. What else? Well, BJ, I have decided that I'm going with shark. Let's see. Shark. Shark. Shark sucker. Shark sucker is a shark sucker. Oh no! And only 3 answers are left on the board. Just ignore it. I'm gonna have to go with shark attack. Shark attack. 2 more of those and you're finally getting on the board. Well, BJ, I'm gonna have to say shark weak. Shark weak. Last chance but 2 strikes. Shark skin. Shark skin. No, it's not there. Wait, just give me a minute. Oh, BJ, what about shark teeth? Alright. For the point is number 4. Shark teeth or will they get it? Which also gives me the time to play this. What was number 4? Shark Tail. Well, at the end of the round, 186 to 186. I don't know how, but it's tied. The goal is 400 points. We need that, so we're going into another double round. Okay, I have to go get Mr. Banana sparkling apple crisp. So the rules are no eye contact, no sudden movements, and absolutely no touching. Alright, we have decided to double the point values, and this time the top 6 answers on the board. Finally, something more than 5. We asked 100 people this question, and a song might be a hit. Name something else that might also be a hit. Yes? Well, BJ, I'm going with a play is a hit. A play, it's up there, but 2 answers can be it. Well, BJ, I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna have to say book. A book. A book is a hit, but it's only number 5. Well, BJ, I decided that we're playing. Well, this time, better hope that works out. Well, BJ, what about a punch? A punch might be a hit. Show me a punch. These are just some dumb answers. Well, BJ, what about kick? A kick. 2 strike. Well, BJ, we decided to go with a movie. Show me a movie. Of course they are. Well, BJ, a break. A break is a hit. Where's that insert button? Because now I remember what could be used. 3 strikes, the other team has a chance to steal. Well, BJ, I'm gonna have to go with a dance. Show me a dance. It's there. And 308 got it. You're just 92 away from winning. Which also forgot me the time to do this again. Finally, number 6 was baseball, and number 2 was a TV show. But at the end of this round, guys, the Johnson family has 308, while Alan Becker's Stickmans are finally on the board with 308. But it's gonna be okay. Do you want to know why, guys? Why, BJ? Because by the time this commercial break is over, which we are going into, after this commercial break, we're tripling all point values. Plus, Johnsons, don't forget, if you win today's game, you're really... Oh, wait. Plus, don't forget, Johnsons, if you win this game, you're gonna win a brand new car. That's right, if they win the next round, the car is theirs. Find out to see what happens next. Closed captioning and sponsor is Family Feud is closed captioning and sponsored part by. And now we're back. Welcome back to the Family Feud, everybody. At the end of this round, which we do not know why, but at the end of this round, the Johnson family is still the lead with 308, but the Outbaker Stickbacks are finally back on the board. But guys, remember this, folks. Johnson family The Johnson family is in their fifth and final day. They have 308 points. They're just 92 away from winning. And if they win this next round, not only will they win the game, but they will also win that brand new car. But if Alan Becker's Stickman wins the game, there's possibly a 60%, there's possibly a 75% chance that they might win, a 25% chance that it might not be enough, and a full 100% chance that I'm just guessing at this point. Right now, let's go to the next round. Which, yet I forgot. I almost forgot. Now, guys, point values are tripled. And the top four point values are tripled. Whichever team takes this question all the way out will win the game. Good luck. Top four answers on the board. Which is the good news. Here, but the bad, which there's some bad news. The bad news, guys, is that not only will I be forced to make things hard, like Richard Kine, like only reading the question once, but in this round, you only got 3 seconds to answer. After that, here we have 100 people. Name something people that you might hope people do not want to ask you for. Yes, well, BJ, I'm going to say, help. Show me some help. People always ask you for help. They should. No, any other answer will give you control. Well, BJ, I'm going to say. Let's see, what was that answer? 3 seconds? Well, I'm going to have to go with age. Show me an age. It's up there. Do you want to pass or play? Well, BJ, we're gonna play. Okay. What else? Terry. Well, BJ, I'm gonna have to say money. Money. 282. Anything can win this now. Well, BJ. Food. Show me food. Probably because you're broke, but no. Well, BJ, I'm gonna have to go with a model. A model. Oh no, 2 strikes and there's only 2 answers left. Meaning now, it's down to you. Frederick. Here's the situation. There's only 2 answers up on the board. If you give me either one of those answers, your family will still be alive, and Diana will go to you for the last answer, with a possible chance of winning that time. But if it's not, because of the 2 strikes, if it's not there, then Alan Becker's Stickmans can steal. And if they steal, because there's enough points in the bank, they win the game. They could. Well, BJ, I'm gonna have to say. Let's see. I'm gonna have to say a dance. A dance? You never made one yourself, didn't you? Nope. Oh no. Uh-oh. Which now means the situation. Orange, orange, orange. Here's the situation. There's only two answers left on the board with 282 points left in the bank. If you can give me one of those answers, your family steals and your family will become the new winning family and will try to stretch it out for 5 days in a row to have a spot in the in the tournament of champions. But if it is not their orange, not only will the Johnson family steal, but if you get this one wrong, they'll also win the game, an extra $20,000, a trip to Barbados, and they'll win that brand new car right there. What else? For BT, I'm gonna have to go with to play piano. Right, well here's the situation. If one of those two answers are piano, you guys win. You guys are our new champions. If not, they win the car, the game, the $20,000, and the trip to Barbados. Show me. Mm, mm, Playing the piano. And before we start the winning team, guys, here's the thing. We're just going to edit this win team out and replace it with some extra team. Here we go. Now here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and finally here we go. Yes, we won. We did it. We did it. They did it. They did. They won the game. Yeah, yes. We did it. We won. We got the card. They also won a trip to Barbados. Plus, which is a great place for you guys to go. You can go there by flight, travel wherever you want. Plus, $20,000 for Family Feud. Now back to you, Byron. Yeah. Thanks, Burton. We'd like to thank Alan Becker Stickmans for playing this game. They, they got a total of $186. But luckily, if we multiply 186 times 5, they get a total of $930. That's what they'll be taking home today. Let's see our remaining answers. Number 4. Advice. Number 3. Wait. Now don't worry folks, because we're going to be right back after this commercial break. And when we do, we're going to see how much that the Williams family that the Johnson family can win by adding $8,000 in the top of that brand new car. Don't go away folks, this will be progress. Here we go, and we're back here. If this screen can work. Welcome back to the Family Feud, everybody. During the commercial break, the Johnsons are our new champions and are going into the finals of Family Feud's Tournament of Champions. Here in this game, in between, the Johnsons and Williams have $41,225. The Johnsons are joining the division. Wait. At least, there was an edit. Don't worry, it will be okay. Now, anyways, Terry, your team has $81,000, but since has $8,000, but since you're playing for your final day, you're automatically playing for $50,000, like that Wheel of Fortune game. I remember. here in this fifth and final game. Now, to tell you this one, here's how it's going to go, Terry. I'm going to ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds. If you cannot think of something, you might say pass. If you can think of something, you can still say pass. But if there's enough time at the end, you guys might. You, if there's enough time at the end of your final question, we'll go back to see what you missed. But if you and the fourth and that fifth person, fourth person, which is Frederick, if you and Frederick can get your points or more, you guys will win 10 will win $20,000. 15 seconds on the clock. Alright. Let's use the ID some instructions. Now that it's finally in, 15 seconds on the clock, and the clock won't start until I reach the first question. Here we go. We asked 100 people. Name something snowman had nightmares about. Rain. Name something that gets passed around. A joint. This might give us some bad news. Anyways, third up, name something that if your refrigerator could talk, what would it say about you? Too much food. Alright, I give up. There's only one more question you're going to read, and the last one is going to count to 0. We asked 100 people. The most important thing that happened during a job interview. You trip. Alright? Here we go. So well, now we're gonna have to go to Frederick. Frederick, I'm afraid that there's bad news and bad news. Bad news is that Terry only got you 81 points. Even close, but didn't get you there. The worst news is that you're going to need 118 points in order to win that. You're going to need all the number 1 answers. 20 seconds on the clock. Name something Snowman has bears about. Peace last a bit wait. Sun. But you said Pete. Well, never mind. We're gonna change that to sun. Alright. Name something that gets passed around. A coin. A baby. Name something that a refrigerator could say about you. Open too much. We asked 100 people a lot of bad things that happened in a job interview, calling the job interviewer mom. And lastly, name something that might ripple. Water. There's an easier way to bank and get up to $500 in 5 minutes or less when you download Dave. So if we look back here, it's almost the number 1 answer. It's now you're back on track. And now 57 points away. I asked name something that gets passed around. You said a baby. That was the 5th answer. The number 1 answer was joint. And the survey said 6 people. Name something that your refrigerator could say about you. You said you open it too much. Too much expired food was the number 1 answer, which was number 2. Lastly, thirdly, name something that seems weird during a job interview. You said calling the interviewer mom. Now here's the situation. There's Frederick. Calling the interviewer mom was the number one answer. To be real, Terry, you did give the number three answer, but it's okay. Now, anyways, here's your situation, Frederick. If 26 people or more said mom, your team is going to be walking out of here with another $20,000 with 50,000, which if you add that to your total, you will be the first family to win $151,235. But if but if less than 26 people said it, it will be $5. Then you'll be forced to see the last question. Our survey said just before. Good news is it's up there. Plus, the best news is that it is more than a lot. It's 4-2. You guys have won fast money, a total of 210 points. Woohoo! That's right, guys. Thanks to a lot of things, the Johnson family has won their fifth and final day. And that's right, not only that, but due to the Johnsons, this has been 151. It has been $151,000. That's right. So to sum up everything I have said, after this fast money, right? So still, that's the Johnson's final total, $151,235. And they're taking home the brand new car, the trip to my Angels, plus an extra $20,000 on the way. And I'm Byron Pringle. Thanks a lot for this job, and we'll see you next time. From Television City in Hollywood, this is BJ Pring. This is Bertrand Richardson speaking for Family Feud. I'm Mike Goodson, Bill Trudley Production, and Association in Fremantle Production. Plus, due to a technical difficulty error, the Williams didn't win the tournament. Apparently, they're in the tournament, so we'll still give it to them. I'd like to thank everyone for Byron's request. Hi folks, before we let you go, this may be my last time hosting season 3, and probably the whole entire series. If anything, I could revive the series for a second one, but hey, season 4 is probably ready to go. So I'd like to thank everyone that got me here to this job. YouTube, a lot of Family Feud people, and a lot of people in my school. Until then, I'd like to thank you all for this job. A lot of times, and this may be the end of my career. Probably someone else could take over. So until then, goodbye guys. But I'm not committing suicide, just in case you guys are thinking from YouTube, I'm not committing suicide. I'm still alive and I'm still going to be real. Someone else might take over. So till then, see you guys next time for another amazing episode of Family Feud and possibly season 4.